Here postgame on LionSports.net. Southeastern with an upset win, 9-8 over South Alabama. Team that came in with 27 wins, Coach. I know, talking to you off there, you've told me several times this year that's the best team y'all played all season. Came out with a big victory today.
There's no doubt. I mean, and you know we've played everybody from Indiana to Kansas, LSU, everybody. I know that they're the best team that we played all year, and to get out here, we knew we had to do one thing: score with them. They put up runs, they hit home runs, and we did it, and we out-hit the home runs tonight, and that's why we were able to win that game.
You know, you look 3 home runs today. Megan Gomez with her 9th of the season, but 2 players you've been kind of waiting to get going. Tori Shepard and Kelsey Nichols come up with some big hits today.
Yeah, and you know, Kelsey did that every month last year. You know, we just been waiting for her to pop one, get back going again. And if you notice, we sat her out a little while, let her catch her breath, and then when she went in, she was able to do what she needed to do. And we've expected her to do that all year, you know. Tori, on the other hand, it seems like every time she sits a spell and gets in there, she's able to pop one. And, you know, she doesn't have very many at-bats, but when she hits them, they tend to go somewhere.
Pete, talk a little bit about the job Vicky Honeycutt did in the circle today. Came in with the lead and really shut them down. It really seemed to keep them off balance with that off-speed stuff.
Well, sometimes when the hitters are as good as they are and she's nasty with that rise and that curveball, it doesn't matter how good you are. If you only have to see it 2 or 3 innings, she's lights out because you can't make that adjustment. That ball spins. It's not what they're used to in their conference, a lot of power pitching, but for Vicky to go out and spin it up there, it's hard to hit. And when the wind's not blowing them out, they'll go up and we make the catches, and we did that tonight.
Pete, one last thing. It seems like we talk about this every time we get a win. Had a huge defensive play in that 6th inning by Kayla Ellswick, probably the catch of the year, by somebody not named Michelle Dewey on the team. A great defensive play, and she's really starting to just consistently, day in and day out, be a stud defensively.
Yeah, and you know, if you look around out there right then at that moment, you did have a sophomore at first, a sophomore at second, and a sophomore over at short. People tend to forget she's just a sophomore at 6'2", but the kid can play. She's got as good as hands as anybody ever coached, and we don't look to her too often for offense. But I tell you what, if you can get it in her area, she can pick it up, crank it, she can run it down. She's 6'2", she just reaches up and grabs them.
Pete, just to wrap things up, obviously going back on the road, conference play, Sam Houston State. Got to feel a lot more confident, you know, that we can go out there and slug with South Alabama. Got to feel a little bit more confident going over to Huntsville this weekend.
I can tell you this, when they look at the scout sheets tomorrow and they realize that we're coming over there, I tell you what, if nothing else has happened after tonight, besides us gaining the confidence, we sent them a message that when we come over there this weekend, no matter what happens, we're not going to go away.
Pete, great win.
Thank you.
Congratulations, and we'll look to keep it rolling this weekend.
All right, thanks.